Hello, it is me. My name's Tori. This is my first ever YouTube video, so please be nice. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I think is cool. So I figured for my first YouTube video, we could do something easy, like a get ready with me. I already showered and did my hair because nobody cares about that kind of stuff. And if you do, that's a little creepy. I won't ever film a shower video, just saying. I'm not that interesting, but maybe you think I will be. So, if you know me, I enjoy makeup a lot. Granted, I will probably never do a makeup tutorial because I'm pretty sure that everyone would roast the ever-living fuck out of me for how I do my because I don't follow the rules. I feel like makeup is self-expression, and honestly, for me at least, it's a lot of people see it as you covering up your insecurity, which I could totally understand that. If you're one of those people that just doesn't go out without makeup, I get it. But at least for me, it is like a outlet. And for me, it sets the tone of my day, where it's kind of like a chill time before, because I'm very busy. I go to college and I work and I have a boyfriend and I'm trying to have a social life. It's really hard. So I kind of just take it as my chill time before the hurricane of my day hits me. This is Tiger.
A precious bitch.
And this is my best friend, Cassie. Get in the film,
I look
Cassie.
hilarious.
I love this family. He doesn't love me right now, but it's okay. Gang! Slavic squatting.
Did you just say Slavic squatting?
Yep.
Thank you.
Slavic squatting. Tiger, is you in the film? You're in my video now. He's a fluffy orange little man. I think my first real attempt at YouTubing, I should scoot back, this is bad. I have never really made a YouTube video unless it was shows that I've gone to. That's pretty much it. That's the only videos I make or that I've ever really posted online are concerts that I've gone to when I was younger and didn't have responsibilities, when I was still in high school. I went to shows so many shows. I couldn't even tell you all people I've seen. I know I went to Warped Tour 6 years in a row. There's a whole lot going on there. I'm also a creative person, but I'm more creative in the writing aspect, not so much visual art. I try to doodle and stuff, but I can't draw for I can paint pretty okay. I will say that. I'm a pretty decent painter, I'd like to think. Pretty much I could make an entire video about how the real world has ruined my creativity just because of, having to survive. And I would love to be a starving artist, but unfortunately that's just not, I can't. It's not in the cards for me at the moment. Luckily nowadays you can post online everything. So there's lots of ways that you can get around that barrier of being a starving artist, because you can sell stuff online. But for one, I don't know. I don't think I'm that exciting. I don't think I'm that good that anyone would pay hundreds of dollars for my artwork. As much as I would hope and dream for that, I don't think it would ever happen. And I'm also just very shy about a lot, including my art. There's very few people in this world that have actually seen personal paintings and drawings that I've done. But in terms of creativity, I definitely am more of a writer. I write poems all the time. I started writing little notes to people I care about. I tend to do that. Hi, little man. I just started writing notes to people I care about because I feel time is short and you never know what'll happen. And so I just want them to know my feelings before, like, God forbid anything happened to my friends or people that I do care about, but I would still like them to know how I feel. Like, in a way it is therapeutic, 'cause I write a lot of poems. Like, I don't really follow, like, oh, I write haikus, I write like reverse framing. I don't follow those. I just kind of write free verse, and like, honest, that's the tea with that. I do what I like, and that's it. Like, honestly, that's me as a person, is I just do what Tori wants to do. I'm also very creative, unfortunately, in the makeup aspect, because I like to try new techniques and things like that. I like to try them. Do I do them on a regular basis? You know, like, not really, purely because, like, I feel like everybody just has their own ritual they like to follow, and like getting ready, like, not even makeup, like, honestly, like, people that don't wear it, or like just normal everyday people, you have a normal routine to get ready for your day. And I feel like if you try to ever be like, oh, I'm gonna look extravagant on a regular basis, is exhausting. Like, contrary to popular belief and what my social media says, I probably wear makeup like 2 times a week, if that. To be 100% real with you, I just don't have the time, and I am a very sleepy gal. Also, just sad. I do carry a lot of sad energy sometimes, unfortunately, but God, I look so like washed out, man. But like, I'm a very lazy girl at heart. I really am, except for like obviously my academic and like work life. I try to not be a lazy girl, because like, honestly, where is that gonna get you? Nowhere. But like, in my personal like downtime and life, I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm probably laying in my bed, maybe reading a book. Like, obviously it's different now since I'm in the middle of a semester. Like, I just don't have the time to read, unfortunately.
Infuriating.
That's kind of where I'm at. I've also like I've been in a really creative mood since I've moved into this house. I've only lived here for about a month or so. I think officially like 3 days ago was like the last day at my job, and then I moved the day after. So literally, like, we're just coasting on the first month. Just
I'm tired.
Luckily, I am on spring break, so I can like chill out, have some creative Tori time, and I can like just do me. Just do me, honestly. That's what I'm here to do, is just do me. Fun fact, I can't talk and do my eyebrows at the same time.
I just recently let my roommate in on this because
my makeup one time, and I was like, hey, I need a moment of silence. Like, I can't do my eyebrows and talk. It's funny, and I think it's gonna be even more funny when people I know outside of the internet watch this and are like, she's not lying. This is the whole truth. And does that one look good? I think it looks good. I don't know. On camera, I feel like I'm looking a little washed out, but like, I can't tell if it's just because my lighting sucks or like I suck. P.S. If you guys have any suggestions for like good videos or whatever, because I have some ideas, but I don't have a whole lot, and I'd like to have some input. So like, if you guys want to like see something, or like you want me to introduce all the kitties, that's cool. Because obviously my little guy is only one of 3 that live here. Or like, we can do a room tour. I was kind of thinking we can do a Funko Pop tour, but I don't know how many people are interested in those.
my eyebrows are done now, so I can continue talking.
Also, on that same subject, if you guys really do want me to film a YouTube tutorial, like a makeup tutorial, I will do it. I'm just not gonna lie to you, my techniques are not the best. I know anyone that's like even remotely close to a makeup artist is gonna be like, sweetheart, I don't know what I'm doing. 9 times out of 10, I just find stuff that works for me, like technique wise, product wise. I just find things I like, and then I'm like, cool, I guess I'm rolling with it. That's how most things in my life go. Want to know more about myself? Should I just keep talking? Okay. Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, I am in college. I go to a community college right now because don't pay copious amounts of money just to learn general shit that you can learn in a community college for like literally a fraction of a price. Just don't do it. Yeah, so I go to community college right now for my associates, which that's a whole like story in itself. Maybe I'll film a story time about like my college experience and like all the tea with that, because honestly, like there's a lot. My major is world history and I do really want to be a teacher. Probably high school is where I'd start. I've pondered the idea of being like a college professor eventually. Yeah, I would love to be a teacher with world history. Originally, I did want to be an archivist because I just love old stuff in general. Objects, I love artifacts. I love digging through archives in general. Like, fun fact, if you go to your public library, 9 times out of 10, they keep archives there, and like, it's so fun. I love just digging through like old records of anything. It doesn't even matter what it is, but to me, I think it's so interesting. I love digging through old stuff. That's the moral of the story. I really do. And archivist's job is to preserve the artifacts like in museums before they go out into an exhibit. And I think that's so dope. And just in general, but unfortunately that job market is just so small. It's like, I think in the state, like 50 spots of it, like 50 archivist positions in general. So yeah, I can't do that. And you have to have at least a master's to even attempt to enter that job field, which is really like unfortunate, but I have to be like, no. But like I said, I can make an entire video about how like the real world and society has ruined a lot of shit for everyone. And like, not even just creative people, but like literally everybody. Like, there's just so much that I could get into with that, but I won't for the sake of it's my first video and I'd like to not irritate the general public yet. Eyeshadow palette that supposedly expires like 6 months after. Sorry, I totally overshot that. 24 months after opening, but like I've had this palette for 3 years and like my eyes aren't gone, like they didn't burn out of my head, and it still works. It still literally works the same way as it used to. But as a poor, broke makeup lover, bless the brands that make dupes. Thank you. Anything that like anyone can take away from me just sitting here and doing my makeup in front of you for you guys to like look at is I just throw glitter on a lot of my mistakes with makeup and I'm just like, fixed it. So why I wear fake eyelashes all the time is because I'm okay at doing makeup. I like to think I'm okay. If I'm not, like, whatever, I don't care. I'll still rock it and still think I look cute. So like, don't ruin my vibe. But like, lashes, literally, if you f up anywhere, if you mess up anything in like this general region, you're not gonna see it. Not in the slightest. Like, not even, you're not even gonna trace it. Like, I will say the exception to that rule is eyeliner. Because if you're like me, you don't care. I'd rather look stupid and be happy with how I personally look. It doesn't matter if you don't like it, but if I like it, then it's okay. So yeah, that's just how I feel about a lot of things. I have a very, like, personally, I don't have that great of a self-esteem if we really want to get into it. Yeah, I don't have the best self-esteem, but like, I also have the understanding that really, like, sometimes I care what other people think. Like, I always like to say that I don't, but I feel like in human nature, everybody kind of does care just a little bit. But like for myself, I'm probably like the biggest like doubter of myself. Like, it's that statement that your biggest enemy is yourself. That is very accurate for me. I am very sorry for the close-up. I just gotta do my eyeliner. I can't put black eyeliner in my waterline anymore, purely also because I wonder if people that also wear contacts will relate to this, but every time I put eyeliner like in my waterline that's like black, it goes into my contacts, so I literally just see black speckles all day, and people are like, you got something in your eye, and I'm like, cute, I can't get it out until I take these contacts out. Like, please don't remind me of my mistakes. It's fine. Also, like, I hate this entire video has become me just talking about makeup, and I'm very sorry, but I hate myself. Not funny, too dark. But also on the topic of like makeup, unfortunately, this whole video has become makeup based and talked about because I really don't want to be a beauty channel. Beauty channels are way too much work. I can't act like I sit here and like just do makeup all day and like am obsessed with like skincare and like, no, girl, like the real tea is that I wipe my face off with a makeup wipe whenever I wear makeup at the end of the day. However, I might wash my face after that. Might. Heavy might. Most nights I don't at all. So like, I hate that. I hate that that's a thing where it's like, oh, look at me, I put on a mask every single night before I go to bed, which I'm pretty sure isn't even good for your skin. And like, you have time for that. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I know for sure I don't. And like, just, especially balancing like my entire life. Like, honestly, I feel like my life is just so exhausting sometimes. And it sucks because I'm very like a go person. I like to fill my schedule with, like, I just like it to be constantly busy. I don't really like idle downtime, as horrible as that sounds. I really don't. Not sure why. It's just not my thing. I just don't care for it per se. I don't. Best blush I have ever used in my life. I'm sure that's gonna be like really reversed whenever I put this up, but it's called Orgasm, and it's like, it's a cult favorite. What am I even saying? It's a cult favorite. I'm sure everybody's heard of it, but I got this for Christmas like a year or so ago, and look at this. I just can't bring myself to spend $40 on a blush. I can't do it. If I'm gonna spend $40 on anything, it's gonna be books, because I do like to read in my free time. Like, that's all I could ever envision myself ever spending like $40 on. That's not like something I can physically like wear on my body or like use on a daily basis. You know, like, I don't know. I've been trying to be more like conscious of that. I've worked before I moved, I worked in retail for almost 5 years. 5. Today I'll do a room tour and I'll show you, because it's bad. Because just working retail for so long, and you get really good discounts depending on where you work. In my case, I was very lucky. I did get a really like ridiculously good discount. And in my experience, like at least with HT, they wanted us to wear a lot of their stuff. Like, before like kids went back to school, it was a thing that you had to wear like jeans on the weekends. Otherwise, like, you got sent home or dress coded and you had to go back and like put on some pants and like come back, and then you're fine basically. At least that was the case for managers. I don't really remember about like anyone that was just there. Like, I don't. But yeah, like, I've just accumulated so much clothing and like so many things that I've just been kind of purging all of it slowly since I've moved in here. And I don't work retail no longer. I no longer work in retail, thank God. So I've been like kind of slowly purging things. I've also been trying to get rid of some books that I don't read anymore, and like, I don't know, I'm trying to get rid of stuff because I have 2 closets in my room right now, and both of them, well, the littler one is completely full, and the second one is like, it's getting there. She's getting there. And unfortunately, I've now made it a thing too that I have a straight up t-shirt closet, which is the second closet. Yeah, it's a problem, I know. To pause to put on some eyelashes. Unfortunately, I will not be showing you that part because I feel like that's where I'm gonna get dragged the most, like unprofessional makeup thing. So we're just like we're just gonna cut that out, and that's okay. But yeah, so okay guys, this is my finished look. I just did like this is usually what I end up wearing if I just want to look like a little bit extra, where I'm just like, ooh, some natural eyeshadow and like some lipstick. He does not like being picked up, so that was actually just a really mean cat mom moment, and I'm very sorry. But yeah, a little change of scenery for my outro. I don't really know how these go, other than like, but yeah, so if you do, I will probably film another video this week. Don't quote me on it. I'm really bad at keeping things like that. But yeah, so like if you guys have any suggestions about what you want to see, please comment. I am thinking I'll probably do like a story time or something. Bye guys. Thanks.